Hi guys, this is Dr. Moran, and today I'm going to go over how we treat a dowager's hump here at our office. In case you don't know what a dowager's hump is, it's a big hump you see on someone's back. Like we've all seen the old lady with the big hump on her back. That's what it is. And if you need more examples, here's a few pictures for you to see what a dowager's hump looks like. And I did a previous video on if a dowager's hump can be corrected, and a lot of this information will be the same, but I'm going to go over the dowager's hump, and so I want to go over it here before we tell you how to fix it. We've got to understand it and what caused it, and this will make it a lot easier to understand how to correct it. And there are many causes for a dowager's hump, including things like poor posture, medication side effects, fractures, genetic abnormalities, but today we're going to focus on the most common cause that we see, which is poor posture. And this is usually treatable if seen early enough. And if you don't know what caused a dowager's hump, contact your chiropractor or other medical professional to find out. And how does poor posture cause a dowager or buffalo hump? When you're not in proper posture, this will stick your head forward, like like in this picture here. If you look at the spine here, so here's normal, and this is going to put that head forward and give you poor posture. So that's what we see with head forward posture. And this will cause your head to put more effective weight on your upper back, so more effective weight right here, and then if your head's above your shoulders, that weight gets distributed all on the spine. When it's like this, all that weight goes right there. And what this does over time, it's puts more stress in this area of your upper back, and when an area of the body is stressed, the body will add more tissue to that area of support. Think of like a callus developing in your hand if you use it a lot. If your upper back, your upper back, your body will put a fat pad there, and for that'll help with the extra stress, and also the bones will remodel to from the stress of that head being forward. It gets to the point where the hump develops. It has to be in there for it'll be there for many years. And to correct your posture and the dowager's hump, we must reverse the process that started. We have to use, like here we use a combination of chiropractic, traction, and we look to remove the activities that caused it in the first place. So the big thing, we got to get your head over your shoulders, and we got to work on improving that curve of that neck. So we use traction here. We call it the Dakota traction. It's the most effective thing I've found for correcting a dowager's hump. And since your head's forward, we need something to bring it back, and this device does it for sure. It also helps put the curve back in your neck, which causes it's another cause for a dowager's hump. Now, you can only order these from a medical professional, such as a chiropractor. If you can't get one, you can use something else like a foam roller. We've had people use, and there's videos on that. It'll give you similar results. I've put a link for a few foam rollers in the description to give you an idea of what you want to look for. And here's a few pictures of how to use them here, and I'll put a link to the other videos that explain this as well. Now, these work best when we use it in conjunction with chiropractic, and because it works faster. If you just use these by themselves, it'll work, but it'll just be a little slower. And getting a change in bone is difficult. It takes time, so don't expect immediate results. Consistency is the most important thing in getting results. Think of how long braces take to change someone's teeth. It can take a long time to get changes in your spine. In addition to consistency, the other thing is time. Best results are achieved if you make it over 20 minutes. You need to move your way up to 25 to 30 minutes to get results. If you're on there for just a few minutes, it'll help, but you won't start reversing the dowager's hump. So what I recommend to get rid of a dowager's hump, if you can't get a hold of a Dakota traction, is to get a foam roller, which you can pick up locally or online. Like I said, I have the links in the description below. And remember that you need to make sure that your problem is posture related. And if you have any questions on that, you can ask your chiropractor or other medical professional. The second thing is you must use the traction unit or foam roller for 25 to 30 minutes to start getting this dowager hump removed. And the last thing, I guess the third thing, we got to get to healthy weight, manage your weight, and then we also have to look for what caused the dowagers in the first place. Things like poor posture, looking down at your phone, slouching, having too many pillows to prop up your head while you sleep, having a bad desk setup, and many other things that cause poor posture. Now, even if you get your posture corrected, you have a healthy weight, and you stop the activities that cause the poor posture, you may not completely get rid of the dowager's hump. It takes time to see some improvement. Now, you will likely see some big improvements, but sometimes it could take months or even years to get there, because it likely took years or decades to get to the point where it's at. Okay guys, this is Dr. Moran. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, ask your chiropractor or other medical professional. You can leave a comment and we will do our best to get back to them. And take care.